What's up, guys? So today we are going to go over Roth, Breathe Into My Heart. This track is incredible, and I'm so excited to show you guys the behind the scenes, kind of what the thought process was with the production, and yeah, let's just jump right in.
Walking in my past, see the concrete blocking every path, over and over again. Been running through the haze, down an endless road with no escape, over and over again.
So let's jump into this guys. I'll show you what's going on in the production, and we'll get it popping from there. So let's just go right into the intro. And I will push play and describe what's going on as we get going through this. So obviously there is not a lot going on in this intro. Let's go, there we go. First thing, we have our swell and a little white noise drop afterwards. Our muted mallets. And then we have a high version of that. Bell. So this little part is the breathe into my heart. So we kind of give it away and kind of give a nice little introduction, like, hey, this is going to be the main melody. Very pop oriented thing to do. Massive X keys next. So the reason why this works really well together is because we have these keys. Like, those are really holding everything together, but they also have kind of a bell, sine wave kind of vibe to them. And that is it for this. There we go. So let's go into this. So very, very small. Like, what was that? 4 instruments at the most. Not a lot to it, honestly. Let's go back up here, and we're gonna go through this guy. And so first part are these kicks. It's obviously coming like pretty much halfway through. That's where we're starting to hear something on the lower end. And here we go. One clap. More of a snap, honestly, actually, than a clap. We have our white noise drop right there. Our muted mallets. Our bells, but they're a little bit different. Then we have another bell. Little 80s feel, you know what I mean? Analog synth. Very, very 80s, right? Like, very 80s vibe in there. Then we have the pluck. Which I absolutely love this part. Massive X keys again, and actually added these juke keys as well. Just felt like they layered really nice together. Vert piano, very low, just kind of an ambient thing. I'll show you guys the what it's doing here.
You could be my walking in my past, see the concrete blocking every path, over and over again.
So very like subtle.
Been running through the haze, down an endless road with no escape, over and over again. You could be my walking in my past, see the concrete blocking every path, over and over again.
Just very, very subtle, right?
Been running through the haze, down an endless road with no escape, over and over again.
Alright, let's jump into pre-chorus. We're going to move a little faster than we usually do because I always end up running over time, so we're going to make up for that this time. Alright, we got pre-chorus right here. And let's start off with our kick. So we have one kick going on, same kick that we were used to, but a different guy. To really kind of give it an extra little like accent, basically. We're basically telling the listener like, right here, that's what matters. Or the clap. Let's go down. Our swell. That'll be going into our chorus. Our muted balance. Omni bell. So we have this new synth that I'll show you guys. So kind of a little bit more of that texture, because like when we add that in there, makes your ears perk up a little bit more. Our pluck. We have this higher one. And another higher one too. Let's go up here. Just kind of an octave of this guy right here. So we play these two right at the same time. This really nice little like, just kind of an extra layer added to this production to be like, hey, we're still building. Our massive X keys, Jupiter keys, and then we have this little verb piano. Piano low. And see how you can kind of hear everything too? Nothing is overpowering it. It's a nice complementing kind of vibe. Every single thing just complements each other. That's what you kind of want.
Tell me if you're lifeline, searching for a lifetime. I've been trying to find light. Tell me it's you. Fill my lungs with purpose. Show me this ain't worthless. Truth is I've been hurting. Tell me if you're.
Let's go into this chorus. I freaking love this freaking chorus, guys. I love this chorus. It's one of my favorite choruses. I think that I've done to date. I just like it's well written. Rob's a great fucking writer. And yeah. So here's our first thing. There's gonna be a sub drop that goes into our actual drop. So that's what this sounds like. Very low, you can barely freaking hear it, but you can feel it. Kick. And we have three kicks going on in this. Snare. This is snare one. Snare three, excuse me. Hear how like this chorus right, this kick right here kind of pokes out a little bit. Let's just point that out for a second. It just kind of increases the energy of this like very industry kind of vibe, right? So that you just get and that just feels very like, okay, this is gonna be sick. This is gonna be sick. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Kind of vibe. And that's also with these snares as well. Like, just makes you just like want to like, oh shit, what's going on? Like, it perks up your ears really quickly. But there really isn't that much going on. Like, there really isn't much to this one. Like, well, we have some reverses, a reverse stomp, right? Like, there's not much. It's basically swells and reverses. Here's our Moog bass. It's the first time we're hearing this. Our Moog, whichever one you want to say, really. Our Bark cello. I love this freaking instrument. It's super industry. It's from the muted notes. Our bells. So we have these Omni drops. Just more bells. From Omnisphere. OmniPlug is back in action. Keys back in. So then we have these keys, these June 8 keys that are going to come in. Right here, this is what this is going to sound like. And this could be right before we start having that drop, that first drop. Just gives it a nice like vibe coming right into it. We have a low piano, which is following the melody line. We kind of touched on that last time, right? We kind of touched on the fact that like when it comes down to it, we sometimes want to carve out a melody line that the singer is singing, especially in a song that has so much going on in it. Sometimes we want to be like, all right, here's our melody. We don't want the listener to have to do too much to know what is going on. It should be an easy thing to listen to music, you know? It shouldn't be that hard. We tend to overcomplicate things, though. That's one thing that I've noticed, especially with younger producers. Very easy thing. That's how you records are. So we have,
Praying you won't let me fall apart.
like, that's not even that much in this chorus. Like, that's the craziest part, right?
Stitch on my soul, put back the pieces till I'm whole.
We have this vocal.
Breathe into my heart. Breathe into.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, we have this vocal and
Breathe into my heart.
some doubles.
Praying you won't let me fall apart.
That's literally it.
Just carry me home. Stitch on my soul, put back the pieces.
But it really like it ends up being this like massive thing simply because it's so intimate. Like there's an intimacy on this whole track until the drop. And like that's why, as you're gonna see, there's so much that goes on in this like so much syncopation in this drop. And as you're gonna see, it's that's why it's so intimate. And then it's basically like you want to have a contrast in your tracks. You want to have where it's intimate and then there's a lot going on, and then it's not so intimate, it's kind of in your face. Those little vibes, like for example, that's what this track is doing, right? That's going to create a really strong reaction when we get to the drop. You know, we've already introduced the chorus, it's still intimate. We've introduced the pre-chorus, very intimate, intro and verse, right? All intimate. Then we have this drop coming up, and it's going to be massive. It's going to feel huge because, yes, there are some of the same instruments, but we've introduced a lot more. And then it's going to be fun because then we're going to sew the seed back together in that second verse. So let's get into our 808s. First 808, low one. Our high one, excuse me, Mr. Computer, let us do ours. Sub drop. Kick. Kicks, I should say. And kick 5 with this. Snares. Our hi-hats. Crash. Ride. Stomp. Clap. Clap 2, which we'll hear in a second. It's literally that's it. Go right into it. It's crazy. Cinema hit. Takio. Hitter. Your reverb hit, basically. Reverse kick. Reverse kick. 2, 3. Reverse snare. Well, basically, here it is, and then we take it away. Here it is, we take it away. Reverse crash and reverse stomp. Reverse hitter. Just a regular reverse. The swell, this has it's like a tonal swell. We just got a glimpse of that in the chorus, and now we're getting like the full thing. Verb piano low. It literally just fades out the entire time. So let's play that from the start. Literally, that's it, and just fades out. Let's jump into second verse. So there's a little bit that's different with this one. So let's just we'll quickly go through that. And let's jump here. So kick. Start right off with the kick. Ooh, excuse me. There we go. And we have all three kicks going. Which, like, if you took this away, it would just be weird because we already have it. You know what I mean? We've already been there. So I want to hear more now than I had before. Like that's a common thing. And we've already built this thing up. We might as well keep building. Claps. A swell. White noise sharp. Our mallets. And now we have this little stutter edit now thing, which I absolutely love. Like, I absolutely love this little mallet thing because it just gives so much more presence to this thing that we've already heard in the beginning. What's up, Antonio? I will check Facebook probably on Friday. I won't be back until Friday. Bell. But if it's important, please feel free to message me. So we got this bell. Another bell. Just like a more established vibe than we had in the first verse, right? Like already, there's just more things going on, but it's not even that there's more things going on. It's more formatted. Like it requires a little bit more of your attention, and that's kind of the point of building up after a drop. It's like I'm trying to get your attention back as a listener. I've already given you, attention span of a person is like what, 3 minutes, so. Things are always competing for our attention. That's kind of the point. So when you have a track like this, you want to be like, all right, cool. How do I get your attention back after I've just given away Omni Elite that's just chilling, right? Antonio, I do indie pop, and that's can be pretty much anything, like electronic, whatever. There's electro, indie pop, there's indie rock. It's pretty far out as far as parameters go. We're actually going through a track breakdown of an artist. His name is Roth. He's in New York City, and this song is called "Breathe Into My Heart." It was actually released February, I want to say, but I haven't had the chance to go over it. It's one of my favorite productions that I've done. It's one of my favorite songs that I've done, I should say. Anyways, Analog Synth, we have this coming back. So we're introducing more things, again, like I'm saying. We got our pluck back. And the reason why I love this song so much is literally because, like, it's simply because, like, there's so much syncopation in the track, and like I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. Like, that's my favorite kind of music, is stuff that has like a syncopation to it. So we have our keys.
Do I always cave into the fear over and over again? You could be my Rickson at my feet.
So we have
All my vices got me
sets of
sinking
vocals,
deep
actually. Four.
over and over again. Desires disappeared, or do I always cave into the fear over and over again?
So I'm just
You
gonna play
could be
this
my Rickson at my
with this, and this.
over and over again.
It's very bare minimum.
Desires disappeared. Why do I always cave into the fear over and over again?
But it just kind of
You could be my Rickson at my feet. All my vices got me sinking deep over and over again.
Alright, let's jump into pre-chorus 2. This, again, everything, we're just like, it's basically momentum. It's like, how can we beat the last pre-chorus? How can we beat the last section? In a way that's constructive, obviously, not in a way that's destructive, unless that's the type of music you're making. That would make sense, right? Here we go. Kicks. Come on, play. There we go. So we got our 3 kicks again. We got our hi-hat this time. Kind of adding another element into this. We didn't have this in the first pre-chorus. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Pro Tools. Alright. Clap. Little shaker. Reverse and swells. Reverse white noise drop. Muted mallets. Stutter muted mallet. Stutter edit muted mallet. Say that 5 times fast. Bells. this one actually, this is the kind of fun part. This little piece actually comes back in, like, and it comes back in with the vocal, like the hooky part of the pre-chorus. Back. Analog synth. So we have our 4 plugs again. We have this plug. This one. We have this guy. And this guy. Again, they're doing the same thing as they did before, leading up to that chorus. Keys, massive X and Juke 8 keys. High verb piano and our low verb piano. And let's go to these.
Lifeline, searching for a lifetime. I've been trying to find light. Tell me it's you. Fill my lungs with purpose. Show me this ain't worthless. Truth is I've been hurting. Tell me if you'll.
So I'm going to show you guys this. So we have this going on.
I've been trying to find light. Tell me it's you. Fill my lungs with purpose. Show me this ain't worthless.
So this is the first time we're actually
Truth is I've been
hearing
hurting. Tell me
the
if
background
you'll.
vocals. And the reason is because, again, we are
Lifeline, searching for a lifetime.
So ultimate
I've been
climax,
trying to
which is gonna be
find light.
right
Tell me it's you.
It's going to be awesome.
Fill my lungs with purpose.
So let's go ahead and just play that. It's from here.
Lifeline, searching for a lifetime. I've been trying to find light. Tell me it's you. Fill my lungs with purpose. Show me this ain't worthless. Truth is I've been hurting. Tell me if you'll.
Alright, cool. Let's jump into chorus number 2. Chorus number 2 is going to have a little bit more than chorus number 1. Again, I'm just going to keep pointing that out. I think that's what this is going to pretty much be. I just point that out all the time. Alright, cool. I don't know why I turned that one on. So I got our sub drop right here. Kicks, it's kind of the same as last time. Snares, it's kind of the same as last time, except we're introducing this guy. Just to add a little bit more texture to the track. We have our snare 4 right there. Another set of snares, our hi-hats, and then we have a nice little hi-hat right here. This is still going again. Crashes. Claps. Reverse crash, reverse and a swell, as well as a sweep, pretty much the same thing. White noise drop, bass, sorry, I forgot you guys. Our Barcello thing, muted mallets, high mallets, omni bells. Honestly, notice that there's no more stutter on the bell. time. Verb piano high, verb piano low. That was an alarm. On the organ. First time we're actually hearing this on the organ.
Breathe into my heart. Breathe into my heart. Praying you won't let me fall apart. Just carry me home. Stitch on my soul. Put back the pieces till I'm home. Breathe into my heart. Breathe into my heart.
So we have that.
Breathe into my heart.
It just really like kind of gives you a better vibe coming into that chorus, where it goes with that stutter kind of vibe. All right, let's jump into drop 2, and then we're gonna jump into breakdown. I'm gonna try to do this in 5 minutes, which is crazy, but so we'll see. If not, we might have to do a part 2. Here we go. So we got 808 high, sub drops, our kicks, kick 5, snares, a lot more snares than last time, hi-hats, clap, cinema hits, shakers, Sakio and the hitter, perk, and we're in our reverse kicks, reverse snares, reverse crash, reverse stomps, and reverse hitter. Now we have this reverse sub drop, right? We're doing this for the first time. Reverse swell. White noise drops. Our basses. Barcello, muted mallets. And bells. Our leads. So we got analog synth, analog little bomb thing. let's jump into this breakdown real quick. Let me just check to see. All right, so I am still doing that call. All right, cool. So we're gonna do this in 2 minutes or less. If not, we're gonna do a part 2. Cause I don't wanna. You know what? Let's just do a part 2. We're gonna do a part 2 of this. In the meantime, I'm gonna play you guys out with the track. Thank you so much. With the track. And guys, part 2 is going to be on. Let me just check the schedule. Part 2 is going to be on the 31st at 12 p.m. Eastern, right on the dot. We're going to start part 2 of Rob Roth, Breathe Into My Heart. We need a part 2. We can't even get through it in an hour. Oh my gosh. I think we're going to start off with our second course, and we'll go out from there. And if we have time, you know, maybe we'll do some questions. I'll ask for some questions on my other socials as well. And yeah, guys, thank you, Antonio. Thank you for hanging out. Anybody else catching the replay, thank you for hanging out. And yes, I am from the USA. Born and raised. Some days that's a good thing, some days it's not. Anyways, yeah, until next time, guys. Thank you guys so much for checking it out. Antonio, thank you for hanging out. Special shout out to you. Anybody else checking out the replay, special shout out to yourself as well. Give yourself a clap, and you know, all that good stuff. All right, guys, I gotta keep going. Until next time, bye.
Breathe into my heart. Breathe into my heart.